Hi, and welcome to this season of The Bachelor. If you think you've seen drama and heartache like this, you ain't seen nothing yet. So gear up for a wild ride this season. Hi, I'm your host Jeff, and this year's Lucky Bachelor is Jebediah.
Howdy, y'all. Name's Jebediah. I like to go by Jeb. I ain't looking for no city slicker or half-wit. I'm looking for a wife that I could put a ring on at the end of this season. All right? Let's giddy up and go find me a woman.
Now that you met our Bachelor, here are our lovely contestants vying for his heart.
Hi, I'm Edna, and I've always wanted a country boy.
Hi, my name is Cassandra, and I'm only here because I heard I was gonna go on a free trip, so...
Hi, I'm Heather, and these other girls have nothing on me.
Ladies, are we ready to find out where we're going to be staying this week?
Yeah!
Drum roll, please. This week we'll be staying at Costa Rica, Cuba, and Jamaica.
First time leaving the ranch before. Leaving the cattle with Mose. A little nervous.
On Jeb's first date with Cassandra, they went to Playa Guiones Nocera. This 7-kilometer stretch of white sand is one of the most popular surfing spots in Costa Rica. This beach has a fantastic surf break and is popular with both expert and beginner surfers. The village of Nocera is known for its natural beauty, and also has a variety of shops and restaurants to make the stop even more exciting. At low tide, the entire bay can be explored by foot or bicycle, and Cassandra and Jeb had a great time exploring. Jeb's next date with Heather was a day spent at Caño Island on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica. This is one of the world's top diving and snorkeling sites, and it's known for its beautiful variety of marine life. Giant schools of fish, white-tip reef sharks, barracudas, sea turtles, and stingrays can all be found. The water is crystal clear and is anywhere from 35 to 50 feet deep, so there's plenty to explore. The couple saw many sights and had a great time swimming together. Jeb's final date in Costa Rica was ziplining in Monteverde, a town in northwestern Costa Rica that's known for its extremely biodiverse forests. Jebediah and Edna ziplined with 100% Aventura, which has the longest and highest ziplines in all of Latin America. As they looked at the forest beneath them, they found sloths, monkeys, and the clay-colored thrush, which is the national bird of Costa Rica. After a busy day full of adrenaline, they stopped at a nearby restaurant to eat, where they tried gallo pinto, a traditional Costa Rican dish which consists of rice mixed with black beans, scrambled eggs, and fried plantain. The couple was glad to be able to experience a piece of Costa Rican culture with this meal, and throughout the entire day.
All right, Jeb, first stop in Costa Rica. How did it go? What you feeling?
Well, none of them meet my expectations. They're all drama queens.
It be like that sometimes.
Yes, sir. Man, let's hope they fix things in Cuba. All right.
Amen, brother.
The next date was in Old Havana. Old Havana is a city center and one of the 15 municipalities forming Havana, Cuba. It has the second largest population density in the city and is known for its many old buildings and sites. Some popular places to visit within the area are the Havana Cathedral, Plaza de Armas, and the Museum of the City. Jeb's next date was dinner at the San Cristobal Paladar restaurant, one of the most well-known restaurants in all of Cuba. Located in Havana, the restaurant is known for its delicious and very authentic Cuban and Caribbean cuisine. Some popular dishes are ceviche and Cuban-style lamb stew. This place also has great cocktails and a very cozy and comfortable atmosphere, while still having elegant decor. The last date in Cuba was at the Indian Caves just a few miles outside of Viñales. These caves are truly fascinating. You can ride a boat along a river through the cave, and there's plenty to look out once you're inside. The cave has paths that lead beneath soaring ceilings and tight rock outcroppings, making it a fun and fascinating walk. The walls of the caves also have carvings on them, most likely left by indigenous groups that were once native to the region, and provide an interesting look at some art that can be found in Cuba.
All right, Jeb, how you feeling after Cuba?
Acknowledge the corn. We're getting somewhere.
All right, any lucky ladies in the lead right now?
Nah. 2 of them are gonna have to go. Don't know who yet.
Any clues as to who that may be to the audience at home?
Didn't really enjoy the cave girl.
It'd be like that. It's a small space. That can be scary.
Claustrophobic.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Right on.
Like my
Looking
open
up-
range, like cows.
Looking ahead to Jamaica. What are your thoughts?
I love Jamaica. Hoping to put a ring on somebody there.
Alrighty.
Sorry, Edna. You didn't make the cut. I'm gonna have to send you back home.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because
With only 2 girls remaining, Jeb had to make his last dates count. His date with Cassandra took place at Dolphin Cove, Jamaica, a very popular attraction where guests can swim and interact with dolphins, sharks, and stingrays in their natural environments. It's the perfect place to witness the biodiversity of Jamaica, as visitors will also have the chance to see other species, including iguanas, snakes, and a variety of birds. The last date was a day spent in the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. This is the largest mountain range in all of Jamaica, and it includes the island's highest point, Blue Mountain Peak. Many people hike or bike through the mountains to witness first-hand nature at its finest. The roads are narrow, winding, and unmarked, but nearly everyone who goes says that the trip is worth it because the mountain's views are spectacular. After their hike, Jeb and Heather wanted one last chance to look at and experience some more Jamaican culture. For dinner, they tried jerk chicken, a traditional Jamaican meal which consists of pieces of chicken that are marinated in a blend of hot spices before being smoked over pimento wood. The couple also spent some time looking into Jamaican art and found that most of the country's art dates back to Taino Indians who created carvings for their gods' religious purposes.
So, Jeb, have you found the woman of your dreams?
Well, after being in going to these 3 countries, I think I found the one. I think I know the girl I want to put that ring on and call my wife.
Alrighty.
Maybe make some babies with. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my dog!
Cassandra, after we went surfing together, I knew you were the one. Will you marry me?
Well, the trip was fun and all, but you're just not my type.
hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, Jebediah, you just got rejected by the woman of your dreams. What are you gonna do now?
I guess I'm heading home. I'm going back to the ranch.
Any plans for the future?
Man.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you got rejected? That means I'm the only option left. Oh my God, we're getting married.
Folks, we may have a
Yay!
Jamaican wedding in our future.
It's true, it looks like we have a Jamaican wedding on our hands. First things first, it's a tradition that both the bride and groom must be in the country at least 24 hours before the wedding, so Jebediah and Heather had to wait a full day before the ceremony could take place. For Jamaican weddings, usually the entire village is invited. It's an event that involves the entire community and everyone knows about it. One very big part of the wedding has to do with cakes. The married women of the town make several cakes, usually rum cakes. Before the wedding, these women wear all white and carry the cakes in one by one. People of the village come to watch, but it's always silent as they are being brought in, and the cakes are all covered in a white veil so that the bride cannot see them. Later on, after the wedding, the main dish on the menu will be goat curry. This obviously requires a goat to make, but not just any goat. It's tradition for the bride and groom to go and personally pick out the goat that they want to eat for their wedding, and then it's used to feed the guests. Once the day of the ceremony arrives, the bride gets all ready. Once she's dressed and done with her hair and makeup, the married women of the village parade her around the town. At this time, members of the community all come to see her and judge how she looks. If they think she isn't looking her best, they tell her, and the bride hurries to touch up her hair or makeup to be presentable for the ceremony. It's now time for the ceremony. How exciting! In Jamaica, both the bride's mother and father walk her down the aisle. Since Jamaica is primarily a Christian country, the actual ceremony isn't anything too unlike a typical Protestant wedding that you could find in the US. The ceremony is both religiously and family-oriented.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, members of the community, welcome. We have gathered here today in the sight of God in the presence of loved ones to celebrate one of life's best moments. Today we recognize the beauty of love that is shared between Jebediah and Heather. Each and every one of you in the crowd have been a special part of their lives, and the couple wants all of you to bear witness to their union and hopes that you keep the beautiful memories of this day in your hearts forever. Loved ones and friends, we are now to witness the confession of mutual love and desire that has brought Jebediah and Hester to this sacred occasion. They have come seeking the blessing of Christ and the sanction of society that they must be lawfully and happily joined together as husband and wife. Please join together your right hands. Jebediah, do you take Heather to be your wife, and do you promise before God and these witnesses that you will be to her a true and devout husband, true to her sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others, you will keep yourself to her and to her only, in all love and honor, in all duty and service, in all faith and tenderness, to live with her and cherish her according to the ordinance of God until you are parted by death.
Sure.
All right. Heather, do you take Jebediah to be your husband, and do you promise before God and these witnesses that you will to him be a true and devout wife, true to him in sickness and in health, in joy and sorrow, in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others, you will keep yourself to him, and to him only, in all love and honor, in all duty and service, in all faith and tenderness, to live with him and cherish him according to the ordinance of God until you are parted by death?
I do.
Jebediah, will you take Heather's ring? Put it on her finger, and then repeat after me. I give this ring to you, Heather, as a constant reminder
I give this ring to you, Heather, as a constant reminder
of my devotion and love.
of my devotion and love.
I dedicate myself in righteousness
I dedicate myself in righteousness
to the pursuit of our mutual good.
to the pursuit of our mutual good
And happiness,
and happiness,
and I will willingly and gladly
and I will willingly and gladly
share with you
share with you
all that I possess
all that I possess
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Heather, will you take Jebediah's ring and put it on his finger? Now repeat after me. I give this ring to you, Jebediah, as a constant reminder
I give this ring to you, Jebediah, as a constant reminder
of my devotion of love.
of my devotion of love.
I dedicate myself in righteousness
I dedicate myself in righteousness
to the pursuit of
to the pursuit of
our mutual good and happiness,
our mutual good and happiness,
and I willingly and gladly share with you
and I willingly and gladly share with you
all that I possess
all that I possess
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
For as much as Jebediah and Heather have consented together and pledged their faith to each other in holy wedlock, and have witnessed their vows before God and his company and friends of loved ones, and have sealed the same by giving and receiving rings. I therefore, by the authority... It's not too late, for me. Alright. I therefore, by the authority vested in me by the GetOrdained.com, pronounce that they are husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Now it's time for the best part of the day, party time. The reception is held in the groom's backyard and consists of lots of singing and dancing. The party usually lasts until daybreak, so bring comfortable shoes. After all of the fun, the couple traditionally rests for 7 days following the wedding. But wait, there's more. On the Sunday after the wedding, known as Tan Tank Sunday, the entire wedding party goes to church together, and then comes back to the bride's parents' house for a second reception.
Seconds to impact. 20 seconds to impact.